Yes, it says that I'm live. And now that I'm live, let me remind y'all to log on to doggiediamondstv.com, man. Just bookmark it in your phone and your browser, doggiediamondstv.com. On there, you might find stuff that you didn't see because it wasn't on your YouTube feed, but it's definitely on the website, the audio, everything pertaining to Doggie Diamonds. My damn bio is on there. Everything is on my official website, doggiediamondstv.com. Listen, and if you haven't heard about this, have you heard about my $200 social media promotion deal? If you didn't, let me give you some detail. The promotion will be done on Doggie Diamonds TV and the Interlude TV accounts, the Insta Stories, the YouTube community, the Thread, Facebook, Twitter accounts. I could promote whatever you need. But as a reminder, this is for serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. I can put your product in front of thousands of people. I don't care if it's your t-shirts, your music, your new music video, your store you opening. I don't care what it is you're doing. I can help you get out there. Let's go. Yes, and as we start, Immortal TK, I see you in the building. Merlot26, what's up? J Sweets, what's up? Lucky Stardust, where you been?
Doggie Diamonds did this.
Yes, Shy Northside. What's up? Mason Storm 09 is in the building. Now look, Chopping It Up TV, what's going on? See, now look, Mr. Dark Horse 747, now look, right? Peter Troop. Y'all going in the chat. Aruba 927, where y'all going in on the chat. We got to get them likes up, though. Them likes is looking nasty. We got to get them likes up. So now, look. I'm asking y'all, right? And I always get all the, I'm going to get all the flack. But y'all say what y'all say in the chat. Belly One, what's going on? G Breezy, what's up? Iceberg Slim. Yes, I'm going to start doing 3 lives in a day. Sean Briggs, where you been? Yes, Syracuse is in the building. If you haven't been here, I'm going live crazy this month. Jungleism, come on, man. Virginia, what's up? Yo, man, they going to blame me. They going to blame me for what y'all say, but you know what? We the winning team. I ride for my chat room. But we going to talk about some facts real quick. But they gonna get mad at me as always. Pocket full of dinero Beats, what's up? They always get mad at me anyway, because I have absolutely, positively
no filter.
So they'll blame me. You know, so many people got me blocked. I was realizing I was blocked by mad people. I didn't even do nothing. All I do is talk about hip hop. They block me, they be mad. It ain't my fault you lost your house.
Doggie Diamonds did this.
No, but listen, right? If you're not doing the right thing, if people not mad at you, then you ain't doing the right thing. And you know, I'm gonna be real with y'all. When you cool with everybody and everybody like you, that means somebody ass kissing. It's always been a damn issue with media and artists. You know what I'm saying? Media and artists has always been a thing with sportscasters and sports players, with politicians and media. That's always been a thing. So if we ever been in a town where you see media cool with it's a little weird. Like, I got my artists I'm cool with, but I will tell them about themselves. If they make some music I don't like, I don't ask me if I like it, because I'm gonna tell you. Or if you do something that I consider to be bozoism, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you privately, and I'm gonna tell you publicly. And sometimes I'll just say it publicly. You know, I don't agree with everybody and everything, and I also reserve the right to not like what I don't like. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't like music, just because you're my friend, I ain't gonna be sitting there bopping my head. No, I ain't gonna be sitting there like this, like it's fire and it's trash. I don't do that. I ain't one of them friends. If you corny, if you made some corny shit, I'm not one of them ones that's going to be like, yo, nah, but that's my man. Nope. That shit was Weeksville Project. Shout out to Weeksville too. You know what I'm saying? That shit was weak. But this was inspired by a tweet. Y'all gotta be on X, man. X is where it be going down, aka Twitter. I know a lot of people don't like Elon Musk, so you boycotting streaming platforms and all that. Listen. That Blue Sky thing did not take off, so cut it out. You might as well go back to Twitter. So let me this is the I gotta chill because I be wanting to laugh too much. But listen, I just heard about PK today. It's funny that you say that, DZ81. PK, just heard about him today getting a settlement or working on the settlement. No, the person who did DMX slipping got a settlement. Now, the reason why I talked about this was I was talking about producers earlier. You know, that's my favorite topic to talk about is production because, you know, that's my first love besides DJing. I went from a DJ to a producer to doing media. But that's why I could expand so extensively about music from having so many records from being a DJ than doing beats. That's why I know drums, samples, and all that, you know. And I was thinking about Swizz Beatz. And I saw something on X today. And it just made me want to talk about Swizz. And I'm going to show y'all what I saw today. I'm going to save that for a certain part of the show. Hey, child, how you doing? So speaking of DJ, there goes my mentor right there, DJ Harry Hash. That's the person who I learned how to get on the turntables from. So when I was talking about Swizz today on X, I had seen something, pocket full of dinero. So something about his production. Let's be real, he got some bangers. Could we say they bangers though? All right, so let me show you what I seen on the internet, and then we could go from there, right? So according to this is from BT.com, BTBed.com. Yeah, that's what they need to be, bed.com, because they didn't show you no black entertainment. So this was old. I was Googling something. This is kind of old. I was Googling something and it was showing his 46th birthday, which was 2 years ago. And it was saying honoring Swizz Beatz, seven legendary beats that proves he's a mastermind. I don't know about all that. Can I go to the rundown page? Let me go to the rundown page, but I damn sure don't need the music. Okay, let's cut the music off. Yeah, let me be on the screen. So this says 7 legendary beats that proves he's a mastermind. Mastermind is Jay Dilla. When I hear beats, when I think of a mastermind, I think of Jay Dilla. I think of Pete Rock. I think of Mad Lib. I think of DJ. When I think of that's a mastermind to me. I think mastermind is too much. Mastermind? I don't know if this is the right word. The beats that prove he's a mastermind. Mastermind? Yeah. I know how to make beats. It ain't too many beats that I heard that I was like, yo, Riz is a mastermind. Easy Mo B, a mastermind. MF Doom, mastermind. These are people who have taken samples that I've heard the record and I was like, how the hell or what the hell? Ninth Wonder. I give Ninth Wonder that. Crisis. Mastermind. But Jay, when I think of mastermind, first person I think of is Jay Dilla. I'm not gonna lie to you. Pete Rock. Those are Knots is the common. Knots is today's mastermind. I'm going to give that to Knots. Right now, 2025, Knots is the number one mastermind. Knots is a mastermind. So, bro, you just want to light incense and hear Talib Kweli raps. I would disrespect you, but for what? Bro, you just want to... First of all, you don't know me well enough to say anything stupid like that. But continue. Rigger 757. No, that's not an unpopular opinion about DJ Battle Cat. That is facts. That is facts. That is DJ Battle Cat is facts. I think of Just Blaze, Mastermind, Bink, Mastermind, even Kanye. I heard some Kanye samples that I was like, ooh, nah, he flipped that. That's what a mastermind was to me. DJ Paul, Mastermind. Because the thing about 3 6 Mafia, they use a lot of soul samples, but they found a way to make them Memphis sounding. That's fire. Like, nah, DJ Paul, they beats is crazy. That's crazy. But let's go into the 7 beats that they proved that was a mastermind. And I see somebody calling me a hater. The chat is saying something. I didn't even say nothing yet. But he said, I knew Doggie was going to be hating before I clicked it. Fix your wrist.
Fix your wrist, punk.
Anyway.
Doggie Diamonds did this.
So, Party Up in Here. How do y'all like Party Up in Here? I think Party Up in Here is a cool record. That's not for me though. That remind me of one of them Party Up in Here reminds me of them samplers, like Just Dance samplers, right? Don't remind you of that? That was one of my DMX least favorite records, but I get it. But I think that's white people dope, right? Party Up in Here, no, Party Up in Here is white people dope. It is. That's no, I don't say it's trash. That's white people dope. But when he said, oh, the Ruff Ryders, meet me outside. If I'm not mistaken, Swizz Beatz used the skull snaps a lot. That snare sound like the skull snaps. But that's my least favorite DMX record. Slippin' being my favorite. But Party Up in Here is white people dope. I ain't gonna front. It is white people dope. You know what I'm saying? It just reminds you of, you know how like white people get drunk and they just be like, yeah! Why do white people do that? When they get drunk, they be like, yeah! What is that? But anyway, Party Up in Here is cool. I'll let him live with that. Drake Fancy, he did not do that beat. He didn't do Fancy. I would probably give that to the Olympics. I'm pretty sure he put his name on that. That's not even, Fancy doesn't even sound like something he would do. I'm not giving him Fancy. Nope. He didn't do Fancy. That just don't even sound like a Swizz Beat record. So they saying Party Up in Here. They got Fancy, New York-ish, Busta Rhymes. Come on, man. First of all, yeah, now that's what it's called, hip-hop. There we go, Darry. There we go. First of all, New York-ish, if I'm not mistaken, he start the record, DJ Scratch. You crazy for this. It start with that. So how they giving it to Swizz if DJ Scratch did that? And the first person to use that was Diamond D. So we can't give him Swizz BET. That's what I'm saying, man. Then y'all got these great names. Y'all got these great names. Y'all got all this high-tech equipment and don't know shit. So, Ruff Ryders anthem. Was the beat dope or was it just DMX had that momentum? Let's be honest. Come on. Swizz did not do fancy beat. Trust me. Just because your name is on it, that don't mean you did the beat. But anyway. Listen. Ruff Ryders anthem. I did not like that beat. I don't even like that record. I couldn't. If you was in the crib, and you had Ruff Ryders anthem in your playlist, and you had it on shuffle, and it came on, would you sit there and listen to that? Would you listen to Ruff Ryders anthem in 2025? No, you keep it real. Because I would listen to Fancy. I would listen to New York-ish, even though they did New York shit over the New York Knicks after the Knicks got bounced. But anyway, would you listen to Ruff Ryders anthem in 2025? Man, look what you done started. What? Actually, you done got it. What? Nah, I wouldn't listen to it. That should get the button. Nah. The Best of Me, featuring Maya, that was dope. I ain't gonna front now. He came off on that one. I'm gonna give him that. It was a little off. That's the skull snap snare again. Yo, that Maya Best of Me was fire. I give him that. That the Best of Me remix, I ain't gonna front. I give him that. If he did that, I give him that. It had a little cut in there. Nah, that was fire. Yeah, I give him that. He got that one. That it's a little cut in that record that make me. I be liking records for little stupid stuff. All right. T.I. bring him out. Nah, I ain't really like that. T.I. bring him out. Nah.
No.
I didn't like T.I. bring him out. It's a good record though, but that reminds me of that Party Up in Here shit. That's like that same shit. That's like that. That's that white boy bar mitzvah music. I mean, if we throw on Bring 'Em Out right now, would you listen? No, Trackmasters did the Best of Me remix. If we heard Bring 'Em Out somewhere, would you? Nah, we ain't doing that. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Yo, listen. Busta Rhymes, Touch It. That shit was corny. Nobody gonna say that. Nobody is gonna say that. Nobody's ever gonna say that. Touch It. Nah, Touch It was garbage. I don't like nothing about that song. I don't like the verses. I don't like touch it, man, saying it, man, it, man, and stuff going. I never like none of that shit. Touch It, trash. So this is BET 7 saying these are 7 records that made him a mastermind. Now, Could I say something? My favorite Swizz Beatz beat, that's the best beat that he did to me, is Fuck You by the Locks. Yo. Oh my. Yo. Fuck You by the Locks. Yo. That shit. Yo. Fuck You by the Locks. That was fire. Fire. Fuck You was fire. I Ain't Gonna Front, Got a Man by Eve, fire. That was fire too. I give him that Eve. That was fire. I ain't gonna front. That was fire, but that Fuck You. Yo, when I heard that, I was like, nah, he came off on that. He came off on that one. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. You never heard this before. But the person that Swizz Beatz took his sound from is a guy by the name of Six Figure Digger. That's who Swizz Beatz emulated. Six Figure Digger. It's just the truth. He just emulated his shit. What y'all thought about the Jay-Z? What was it sound like Got a Man. It sound like Got a Man. The Jay-Z, well, my lady thugs. Man, dude, that was on a soundtrack with Martin. What record was that? What was that Jay-Z record? Money Cash Holes. That nigga was going, that shit was dope to y'all. All right. The next time you go to Guitar Center, the next time you go to any place that got a keyboard, just run your hand across the thing. That Money Cash Holes is dope. And not to mention, money and cash is the same shit. So I never really got that ready. It was like money, cash, holes, money, cash, holes. I said money, cash. Ain't money and cash the same shit? Nobody was in the room with Jay-Z saying, yo, money and cash is the same shit. Don't say that.
Hey yo, money and cash is the same shit. Why you saying money, cash, hoes, money, cash, hoes? Money and cash is the same exact shit.
Why nobody says nothing to that nigga? Why would you say money, cash, hoes? Money and cash is the exact same shit. I was befuddled by that. See, this is what happens when people be in the studio and they be dick riding and they don't realize and say, yo, money and cash is the same shit. You're supposed to tell her, yo, money and cash is the same shit. Why you saying money, cash, hoes? And then had the nerve to say money, cash, hoes, money, cash, hoes. And they was like, ooh, niggas was bopping their head. I'm like, yo, it's the same shit. Yo, one time, my cousin Poe, we was working on this record, right? And he was like, I forgot what he said prior to that, but he was like, Benz or Mercedes, Benz or Mercedes. It's all about the Benz and rims, baby. I said, yo, Benz and Mercedes is the same shit. But he thought he was killing it. Poe, you see this? I was going to call him. He was like, Benz or Mercedes? Benz or Mercedes? It's all about the Benz and rims, baby. I said, yo, Benz and Mercedes is the same shit. What you mean Benz or Mercedes? What the fuck is the same shit? Ford or Focus? Ford or Focus? Like, fuck are you talking about? It's the same shit. Yukon, Denali? Yukon, Denali? Like, what are you talking about? But that's what happens when you're in the studio and people are rapping and everybody bopping their head thinking they just heard the dopest shit ever. Nobody say, yo, between me and you, money and cash is the same shit. Yo, you know what's dope? Swizz Beatz, the general for Nas. I used to love that. The general, bitches salute me. Niggas salute me. Yo, that's fire. That's fire. That's front. The general, yo, that's fire. I ain't gonna front. I give that. I give him that. The general, bitches salute me. Niggas salute me. That was fire. That was fire. What else was fire? That I think where did they perform that record? Was it the Source Awards? One of them. Nigga said cash is paper, money is money is the lifestyle. So money is a lifestyle. Money ain't cash. Cash is paper. Money is a lifestyle. That's what they told you. You was one of the ones in the studio. He didn't do Nas Echo. That's all DJ Scratch. Listen. So you trying to tell me cash is paper, money is the lifestyle. He was in the studio. He's one of the niggas bopping his head. Money, cash, hoes, money. Yeah, cause yo, he was like, yo.
Hey yo, cash is the paper. Money is the lifestyle. I get it. It makes sense to me.
Why you say that? Nigga said, he said, cash is the, get the fuck out of here. Yo, come on, man. Listen. We not that foolish. I refuse to believe that we're this foolish to say something like that. We're not that foolish. Maybe it's late. It's late. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just too late at night. When niggas start saying stuff like that, come on, man. Come on. That's the nigga who gonna buy or take wooden nickels and shit. That's a nigga who you could sell the Brooklyn Bridge to. When the niggas say, no, blood pressure is fire too. It's a little, blood pressure is cool. Yo, who did that beat that went, I can't, I lost my voice and shit. Nigga reach puberty. What's that shit? You know that shit, that freestyle by the Locks, they bodied the verses with that. It's got a who did that? Swizz did that. Swizz did that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Ride or Die is dope too. But what is that joint? Damn, I forgot what that is called. But listen, why we at it? Listen, Band for TV was cool. Listen. Is it All for the Love? I think it might. Yeah, no, that's fire. If that's the record, no, that's incredible. I love, yeah, that's crazy. Well, listen. Listen, what? All for the Love. Yeah, nah, that's crazy. I ain't gonna front. He came off with that. That's one of my favorite beats. And I love fuck you. But listen. listen. This is what inspired this show. I just felt like talking some hip hop, right? Now let me explain something to y'all. Wild Out is trash. If you're glad that Ruff with LOX is Ruff Ryders now, Wild Out. Nah, that shit was corny. But no. But listen, right? Listen. Nothing. I ain't mind Tambourine. Tambourine was cool too. No, I like Tambourine. Now look. Nothing. And I mean nothing. Nothing on this earth. No. I got to be here with y'all for this one. We got to witness this together. Hold on. We got to witness this together. Nothing on this earth. Oh, back to tab. There we go. Nothing on this earth. And I mean nothing. And this was started this show. This is why I did this show. Nothing on this earth warranted this response from Cassidy or Busta Rhymes. Nothing. So let's go. Hold on. We got to turn the sound on. Hold on. Nothing on this earth warranted that response. What is that? Nothing on this earth. I mean, nothing. I mean, I done drank Hennessy. I used to drink Grey Goose. I done even drank Cisco before. Nothing on this earth warranted that response. I don't Cass, you know Cassidy, you my G. When Busta do this, it looked like Daffy Duck with his beak blown off. Remember Daffy Duck when Elmer Fudd blew his beak off? When you make that face, nothing on this earth warranted that response to that music. Nothing. That's what made me ask, is this nigga overrated? This nigga was just, and this nigga, what are you doing? Nothing warranted that response. Nothing. So hold on, let's do this again, because if you just joined the room, and you just came in this mofo, come on, man. I used to drink St. Ives 2 for 3s. I used to drink Old English. I used to drink Ballantine Ale. I never been that bent. To where I'm gonna sit there and be like, you look at the goodness gracious. But we gotta put this on the big screen. So just bear with me. This can't be no zoom out joint. This shit is Summer Jam-ish. There's nothing that warranted their response. This shit is just this shit reeks of maybe he'll give me a free beat. Oh God. Look at Busta Rhymes. What is this nigga doing? Look at Busta. Beak blown off. There go. Where's his beak? His beak is gone. Look. This nigga started pecking it. He started pecking. When you What are you doing? You seen that Busta Rhymes look back? He was like, all right, nigga, I capped long enough. He was like,
All right, nigga. Rah! I done capped long enough.
the nigga started pecking the music. He started pecking the machines. Nigga turned into a pigeon in front of Cass. You know Cass. Listen, I don't know what Cassidy was thinking. He was like, yo, I'm back in the loop. Hold on. Look at Cassidy. Look at Busta. Look at this nigga. He got his beak is there go his beak. It's gone. Look. Watch, he gonna start pecking. Peck. This how you know he started pecking it. The nigga spread his wings. Did you see that? That nigga was like this. That nigga spread his wings. I told you he pecked the record. That nigga thought what the fuck he spread his wings for? The nigga did like this and started pecking the drum machine. What the fuck is going on? This nigga's like this. Holy shit. The nigga start bobbing his head like that. And then the nigga do this shit. Watch how Busta look back at this nigga though. Watch how Busta look back. Watch. He like, come on, look. When you see a man like this and he pecking the record, come on, my nigga. Come on, man. This nigga was dancing around the record, hitting the same button, no rhythm, and then the nigga start pecking the record and spread his wings like this. This nigga was like this. When you see a nigga arm out like this, did he have his hand upside down? No, don't tell me. Hold on, let's go back. If he had his hand up like this, like, you know, like, if he really thought he was flying, come on, man. Come on. I don't even want to hear that shit no more. Hold on. He had his hand fly your friendly skies. This nigga was like this. Goodness gracious. This nigga's full eagle though. Like, this nigga was like this. Look how Busta looking back at this nigga like, he was like,
All right, God, I capped as much as I could. Come on, Lord. Stop doing that shit.
Cassidy was like this. That nigga ain't know what to do. His bop was just all twisted. This nigga's like this. Goodness good. What is this?
Come on, Lord. I can only cap but so much for you.
Yo. There's no way. There's no way on earth. There is no way on earth that this nigga. But you gotta explain to me. What did Busta hear that made his, like, you know, when you tuck in your top lip, you're like, watch this nigga face. Hold on. You gotta see this nigga Busta. Look at that. That's not y'all ain't make no memes out of this? Look, y'all ain't make no memes out of this? What beat did he hear? I didn't hear nothing that makes you make that face. This nigga look like he just saw the boogeyman. This nigga scared. Yo, no, come on, man. Come on. Yeah. What beat did he hear to make him make that face? I don't know no beat in history that I would make that face. Look, this nigga started. Look, they all looking. Come on, Cassidy. Look at these niggas' face. Y'all heard what they look. No. See, look. Let's be serious for a minute. Let's be serious. Y'all heard what he was playing. Could y'all tell me what warranted that face? When the nigga go, look at this nigga, the nigga scared. This nigga was watching Poltergeist or The Exorcist or something. Like, what did you hear? What now? Y'all heard it. No, let's listen out loud. We gotta hear this out loud. Listen. Look at Cassidy. You saw it, yo. Look at this nigga started doing that. Nigga lost his neck. Look at Cassidy. What the fuck is that? What beat did they hear that make you do this? First of all, what kind of bop is that? No, let's go from the top. This nigga swore he was killing it too. Look at this shit. This nigga, yo, look at this shit though. His face, he dead ass though. Yo, he dead ass. This nigga turned into the Salt Bay nigga. He sprinkled salt on the machines before he started pecking it. That nigga, yo. Look at this nigga. When you get down, this nigga was like down here. Why he get that low? To hit one button. This nigga was down here. Hold on. Let's go. Look at this nigga. That left hand is like this. This nigga on some wax on, wax off shit. Look at this nigga. Look at his left hand. What's his left hand doing? Look at this nigga. Come on, man. Come on, man. This nigga, come on, man. This nigga was like this. This nigga was all the way down here. There's nothing that was going on in this beat that warrant this nigga to dip low. This nigga was like a sniper in Call of Duty and shit. This nigga got down here. It's hitting one ass button though. It ain't even like, respectfully, like on the NPC, you gotta hit, man. This nigga hitting one button. Then he get down and start pecking the machine. Come on, man. Oh, goodness gracious. Shout out to Swizz Beatz. But that shit right there was whack. And that nigga was like, this nigga's over here. The nigga turned into a bop. Oh, man. That nigga started pecking the beat. That one hand, nigga was like, called the Holy Ghost. That one hand was like this. This shit ain't even got no rhythm. I can't even repeat that shit. That shit was, I don't even, you know what? I'm going to find me a sound. I'm doing that tomorrow. I'm going to find me a sound and put it in here. And I'm a goddamn, I'm going to peck this goddamn roadcaster tomorrow. Bet that. I'm pecking this. No, see, that shit don't even really sound kosher. This nigga got low. This nigga was then this nigga, this nigga saw the boogeyman. This nigga was like this. Nigga turned into the Salt Bay. I'm telling you, whenever, like when the nigga pinky was up and everything, this nigga was taking one button. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm going to find me a sound. I'll find that shit right now. Nigga keep saying, how can we call in Swizz is next level? After what I just showed you, if you called in, what would me and you talk about right now? What's your name, L? What would you call in right now and say, Swizz is next level? That's next level? That's next level? What? That's next level. How can we call in? This nigga said, please. This nigga begging. This nigga said, please, can I call in? You don't understand. Whoa. I don't know. This shit's getting a little strange. Dude, no. You can't explain anything. I don't think you know who you're talking to here. I know this music very, very well. You must be new here. I know music very, very well. Anthony, he can explain. How could you explain the unexplainable? This nigga's one of them niggas. He gonna call in and be like, hello? He gonna turn into a smart gremlin or Oswald Bates. Well, according to my calculation, the serendipity of the metronome has verily hadn't said unto you, get the hell out of here. That nigga said, I can explain. Please, can I call in? When the last time somebody said please to you? We don't even get please. We don't even get please. When the last time somebody said please to you? Nigga, damn, I ain't hear please in a minute. I gotta hear that shit from a nigga in the chat room. I ain't hear please in a long time. When the last time you heard please? You give somebody something, they be like, nobody be like, yo, could I get one of those, please? Niggas be like, yo, let me get one of those. You give it shit to nigga be like, all right. You don't hear please. You don't hear thank you. You don't hear shit. This nigga said, please. Goodness gracious. When the last time you heard please? Do that shit even exist where we from? This nigga in the yo, there's nothing on earth that would make me. This shit is, we already in tomorrow. I started this yesterday. We already in tomorrow. There's nothing about tomorrow that's going to make me go to anybody chat and type please for anything. I'm just being real. How could you type please to anybody that don't require you having a chick turn around or showing you a titty or something like that? Like, yo, it's like, yo, stand up, please. Yo, turn around, please. I'm not going to no man chat room typing please for nothing. I'm just being real. Like, you'd be like, damn, I hope she turn around. Please turn around, or please stand up. I ain't typing no man, please. There's nothing that a nigga could possibly do that make me type please. Ain't nothing. I ain't typing please to no nigga. Seriously, ain't nobody on YouTube right now that I'ma type please to.
I don't see an app for that. You'll need to download one.
Shut up. This nigga said, please, can I call in? Oh, shit. Yes, you know what? You are absolutely right. Swizz did something that nobody did. Swizz did something that nobody has done. Exhibit A. Nobody. He managed to make Busta Rhymes scared to death. He managed to turn Cassidy into a bobblehead. He managed to fly like a bird. He managed to be Salt Bae, and he managed to peck the record. Nobody has ever done that. Yes. Yes. He's managed to do all of that. In one sitting. Get the fuck out of here. This nigga, he said, please, can I call in? You just don't understand. This nigga, the fuck you know? You know something we don't know? Goodness gracious. Oh, man. That's not what Swizz did. Swizz made the my Swiss, or is it Swizz? Anyway. Anyway. I've heard children banging on pots. They sound better than that. This nigga said you don't have music conversations. All right, y'all. Hopefully I provided y'all with some late night humor, some late night fun. Make sure you hit the like button. I like talk about music. Look at this nigga. This nigga mad. This nigga said, see, this is not a musical conversation. You just want to talk about people. Musically, y'all don't know what the hell y'all talk. This nigga mad from a technical standpoint. So, could y'all... This nigga said musically, we don't know what we talking about. When... Time out. He said, we take music production seriously. If I get low like this, is this cool? If I peck this damn... No, see, that shit look wild. If look, like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Who don't take music production seriously? You talking about plugins and shit you could download for free. This is hardware. This costs. Don't let me start pulling out the shit that I got. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Look. What are you talking about? I'll be right back. Hold on. Why are we at it? Hold on. Do I gotta be right back? Yeah. Okay. This right here, sir, is a $4,000 fully blown out MacBook Pro. MacBook Pro. See this? This is the big boy. MacBook Pro with Logic on it. That got Logic on it. Logic. That's the MacBook Pro. So you see in this 37 key. This is the keyboard. You see this? You see this? What do you think this is? Some of us know about production very well. And I'm not going to argue with you about production because many of the people who know me know what I do and know that I've called some of the greatest producers of all time right in their face. Right here on this channel. I done called Bink. I done called DJ Toomp. I done called Pete Rock. I done called Easy Mo B. I done called DR Period. I done called... You know who I ain't called in a while? Hold on.
Hey,
What's going on, bro?
what's up with it?
Ain't nothing much. I'm live on YouTube, Doggie Diamonds TV. If y'all don't know, this is DJ Hi-Tek on the phone.
Yes, sir.
I
What's
just-
up with it?
Nothing much. I just decided to call you. See, somebody said Hi-Tek. They already knew, bro, your voice is that. They know your voice in the chat. All you did was say, hey.
Yeah, Texilla checking in. Doggie Diamonds just called me. I know what it is.
Yeah, this is my bro. Well, our boys talking about great producers, and I always have to say your name
Oh, thank you, man.
as one of the GOATs. And we got to re-up, too. We got to re-up on something new.
Yeah, man, they be trying to count me out, man.
Who trying to count you out?
They trying to count me out.
Nah.
They get a little disrespectful, man. Time for me to start talking my shit.
Nah, I don't want to hear that, bro. You gonna piss me off. Nah, for real. That should have really, really pissed me off. That'll piss me
Yeah,
off.
man. I know what it is. You know, nobody, till they start coming up with that term, the flowers term and all that, that helped a lot of brothers out. But for real, nobody really gonna give you a flower to somebody else do. Then they like want to jump on the bandwagon. But for real, because they know, like, when you a threat, I always been a threat coming out of the natty. You know what I'm saying?
But how is that possible? Like, Nah, you fucking me up. Nah, we definitely gotta set something up. We definitely gotta set something up. People fronting on Hi-Tek?
Yeah, they be fronting, man. I ain't never really want to believe it, but I thought, I never been the one to brag. I don't walk around with
The dude who did
posters,
doom 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 doom
You see what I'm
doom
saying?
doom doom. The dude who did If I Was Your Best Friend, come on, man. Nah, come on, man. Nah. You tripping. I don't believe you. I'ma DM you. I don't believe you.
I've been feeling the disrespect a little bit lately. Like, I be seeing these lists. I be seeing these cats, biting the style and still talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, we gotta.
Bro, I
it's time,
seen you sample a snare from the snare. You played the snare and sampled it.
You see what I'm saying?
And then tuned the snare a certain way. Like, nah, see, you don't.
Yeah, and it's been 20 years straight. You know what I'm saying? 20 years. They forget about that.
The
A lot
guy,
of these cats is just now doing a little something and they feeling themselves. You
the
know?
dude who did Sun God for Common. Dun, dun, dun.
See what I'm saying?
See, they don't know. See, this is why these talks be important. A lot of people don't know the degree of difficulty of beats now. See, remember, you come from when you couldn't see the wave. Remember, that's where you come from.
Exactly.
You come from the
Exactly.
ear. These dudes come from the wave. They can see the peak of the wave. They can normal.
They getting all the souped up sound packs, the magically deliciouses, you know. Shout out to my man Joseph. He
But
gave
bro,
that turn.
look, they can normalize the sample. We couldn't even normalize the sample.
Exactly, man. We had all kind of nigga rig, so to say, what we call it. You know, nigga rig it up. You know,
Yo,
just to try to make it do what it do.
we talking
I
about
come from that.
we talk about Beg for Mercy. We talking about the East Siders. Oh my goodness gracious! All right. See, now you pissed me off. You. I'm doing a whole show on you tomorrow. I'm gonna call you back. Yo, always a pleasure, bro.
Hey, you call right on time.
Yeah, appreciate you. I'm gonna do my deep dive, and I'm doing me a Hi-Tek show tomorrow. Oh, 199.
Let's go.
See, somebody said 199. That's it. That's it. Even move something.
man.
Move some. Come on, man.
Yeah, man. Come on, man.
Oh my God.
Straight from scratch, like these dudes is getting these sample packs. This shit is all souped up for them, and they, you know, they think they doing something. You know what I'm saying? We had to do everything from scratch, like grandma's cooking.
Somebody said round and round. I forgot about that. So yo, the bass line. You was playing the bass on a lot of that shit.
Yeah, mostly I would say 90%. You know, if I didn't have like a bass player, but 90% of it was the MPC and playing the bass on the MPC. Yeah,
19. What the hell was that?
all
199.
MPC 60. No keyboards, none of that. Just straight MPC 60 and the scratches from the turntable. Made that on like my first. I had just got my first apartment. I had my first son. I think I was 20 years old. I had the MPC sitting on the floor. No, I didn't even have furniture yet. I
Damn.
made that beat. Yeah, on the 60, straight 60, MPC 60.
Yo, the East Side is cool. I swear, that's one of my favorite. Did you ever see when Afro Man was singing that?
Yes.
You seen that shit right on YouTube?
Like backstage.
Yeah, that shit made me like that even more. That because you know what's real, like with the Cali dudes. If I'm not, I don't know Afro Man. Nah, he's not from a rival Crip set. He's not, because I think they might be under the gangster car. But he's a Trey. So for him to be with them singing that shit was big.
It was big.
That was
Okay,
big.
see, I didn't know the politics behind it, but
Yeah.
I do know like Afro. I know he's down, and he's from Ohio. I mean, he got a little spot out in Ohio, and one of the younger cast producers I know, he was on the road with him and got to befriend him and you know, took him on the road. But I forget he was from around my way. He owned some land and stuff out in Ohio. So yeah, we connected for sure.
Right. So yo, I'm gonna close out my show. I'm doing a whole Hi-Tek. I'm gonna do a whole high technology discography. I gotta do that because this is
we need to kind of break it down to a science too, because like I know they be trying to pass out flowers and shit, you know.
So
I still don't think, you know, I be getting my just due in a lot of ways. Like, you know, as far as like how you said, you know, like we didn't really get the sample packs
right.
prepped up, magically delicious and stuff, handed it to us so we can just automatically sound good right off top.
Yeah, we had to learn the EQs. Yeah, we had the EQs, compressors.
Yeah.
We come from outboard gear. Outboard gear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you play my beats like from scratch, like, you know, it didn't sound as good as, you know, the final take would, you know, everybody else heard, but
this nigga did mood. Look that up. Oh my, I ain't gonna front. I was gonna gank you for them drums. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, nah. One day I was listening to them drums. I'm like, nah. He gonna have to let me hold these. I'm chopping these drums. I'm chopping these drums. Yeah.
And Dylan took a loop. Like that's how I'm featured on the Fantastic Volume 2 album for real. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
at the end of the day, like he, you know, it's a loop that he took, but it was like mutual. Like Dilla come from that same cloth.
Facts.
Like,
No, I was talking about.
you know what I'm saying? Dilla made his own drum kits.
Facts.
The real deal. You know what I'm saying? That shit was from scratch.
Yo, my big homie is Mo B. And I be telling them, yo, you should do a drum pack, bro. If you give them Flavor in Your eardrums out to somebody, that should be like 1,000 records.
Yeah.
Cause you know they gonna steal them from you anyway, but it ain't the same. You understand what I'm saying?
Nah, it ain't from scratch. Like, you know.
Yeah,
And then,
yeah.
to be honest, I don't think it would sound the same. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't really, you know, they wouldn't even understand his concept of thinking
Right.
of what he was getting across. Like, that was groundbreaking when we heard the Flavor in Your Ear. you
Yeah,
know
because
what
I
I'm saying?
asked
That
him,
was-
what
that was
made you
different.
put the open hi-hat right there? That's what I asked him. I didn't understand. You know, normally we put the open hi-hat over the snare. When he put it there, I was like, what made you stop it? Like, I was like, what the fuck? Me and him had like
Nah,
a...
he killed it. He changed the game.
Yo, that changed the...
Another one, man.
Yo, that changed boom bap forever. That changed boom bap forever. The way, because we always looking for an open hi-hat after that one. We like, nah, we need an open hi-hat. We need an open hi-hat. Right.
Yeah, man.
But yo, y'all, I'm on the phone with the legendary Hi-Tek. You know what I'm saying? Damn, they said another one, Rider music. I used to love that. I used to love Rider. I love Rider music too. You had to pay
Yeah, man.
You had to pay D'Angelo for that?
Nah, that was my homie. That was my homie Dion.
That's not. Oh, that's
Yeah.
Dion. I thought. Yo, the whole time I
Yeah.
thought that was D'Angelo riffs.
Yeah, that was my guy from the Natty, Dion. He it's a Stevie Wonder sample, but Dr. Dre had it like re-sung, and
Wow.
then I still kept the Dion parts in there as well. So like yeah, it all came together. That's how it really was. And to be honest, it really was a Dion song.
Wow.
Because I at the time was working on his album, so I got like a whole song that he had wrote and recorded to that beat, and then 50 got a hold to it. You know, Drake played it for 50 or whatever, however that happened.
Right.
But that's how it became a 50 joint. But initially, it was a song for Dion.
Right. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna close out, bro. I'm gonna call you tomorrow.
All right,
We
man.
gonna set
Yeah,
up.
come
I
on,
need
do
you.
it.
I need you back on that Zoom. I need you back on that Zoom.
All right, hit me up, fam.
Yep. Later on. All right.
All right.
Listen. How many do y'all realize that I know every producer in the culture? I got all of them on speed dial. You see, I call, they already know it's me. They know I love them. They know I always shout them out. And although I'm joking, being funny with Swizz got records that's forever. So I have to say Swizz is a legend. All jokes aside. He got records that I love. But as far as his degree of difficulty of music, he had his sound, and it don't hurt when you work with legendary artists. It doesn't hurt that you was a part of selling 10 million records with the artist. You know, yeah, man. So that's high. Who could get Hi-Tek on the phone at 1 a.m? Just be real. So again, I like talking about hip hop. And I like to be able to call these producers that added on to what we know is hip hop culture. So I need y'all to hit that like button. I need y'all to share this. I'm definitely going to get more producers. I got all of them on. Look at the Hi-Tek interview on the channel right now. I already did one with Hi-Tek. Yeah. Is that real? You know what I'm saying? Like, all producers show me love. Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit easy. And, you know, a lot of people doing this YouTube thing, but a lot of people don't really talk about hip hop culture. And again, that got to come back. Those conversations got to come back. Them talks got to come back. You know what I'm saying? But Dame Grease, fire. Dame Grease is fire. You know what I'm saying? Dame Grease is fire. The thing, I'm a little biased toward Easy Mo B because I was right there. And I'm going to get K-Def for y'all too. Working on that now. I'm definitely going to get K-Def for y'all. Definitely going to get K-Def. You know what I'm saying? Do I got Grease number? Do I got Grease number? Hold on. No, I don't got Grease number. That's in my, oh damn. I didn't transfer the fucking numbers. Let me I'll hit Grease up. But if y'all like what I'm doing, make sure y'all hit me up. Yo, Hi-Tek said they sleeping on him. Could you believe that? I'm flabbergasted. Crisis is fire. Crisis is fire. Goodness gracious, Crisis is fire. But all right, y'all, let me run. I'm gonna come back tomorrow morning. And I'm going to set up something with Hi-Tek so we can update the interview, because if y'all like production talk, you know that's what I do the best. You see, I can ask them questions that a lot of people don't know about. A lot of people cannot convey those questions. You see, I talked to him about waves, about all that. A lot of people can't do that. A lot of people can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you make me step my game up too. I like that too. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Anthony, I appreciate you. Hopefully y'all had a good laugh tonight. We had fun. DR period. I couldn't call DR period in front of y'all. I don't call DR. You know, did I ever call DR in front of y'all? I did. Yeah, I called DR. Yeah, I called DR. DR period, that's the home. God damn, why I ain't get DR period yet? Oh, y'all gonna make me work. Y'all gonna make me work. I gotta put some work in. But Anthony, I appreciate you for your donation. Just remember too, when you donate to the super chat, you actually appear on the screen. So when these shows go viral or whatever the case may be, you are part of this forever. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Elmatic, where you been? I appreciate you. DJ Busy, what's up? Yo, let me tell you something too. This is important before I go. I'm gonna be real with you. How I got into this culture was as a DJ, first and foremost. DJ Harry Hash was my mentor, my teacher, and he let me come to his crib every day and practice on his turntables. I respect the DJ so much. And y'all are very, very important. Y'all are very, very important. Don't never let nobody make you think you're not important. You definitely is the life and the pulse of the party. The DJ. If you go back to carrying crates, if you go back to having wires and doing monitors and all of that, I got a lot of respect for you. If you go back to Technique 1200s, I got a lot of respect for you. The DJ is very, very important. But at any given time I do these shows, I could call anybody. I'll call any DJ. I'll call anybody. Rest in peace to DJ Clark Kent, one of my favorite DJs ever. Hi-Tek is a DJ. You know what I'm saying? Damn, it was a part of 199 I want to gank too. When it go boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I want to gank. It's you know, it's dope about being a producer and having friend producers. When you could call them and tell them live, I'm stealing your drums. Yo, you know I'm taking the drum from you, right? You know what I'm saying? That shit is dope. But shout out to the DJ, man. And tomorrow morning, I'm gonna do a producer show. And I got a message for a lot of producers because we got to put that respect back on the producers who really, really make beats and who produce records. It's very, very important. I got a message for y'all. You know, yeah. Shout out to J Love. Shout out to Superstar J. Shout out to DJ Who Kid. Rest in peace to DJ Whiteout. Rest in peace to DJ Whiteout too. You know, and rest in peace to Amanda Blaze, aka DJ Blazita. I can't even believe I'm singing that. I can't even believe I'm saying that about her. But if you know me and her history, we did a radio show on DTF Radio for like 6 years together. You know, and that's my next step that I'm working on, getting on radio, working on that right now as we speak. I want a radio show, so I'm working on that right now where I could get on the turntables if I feel like it. I could bring a drum machine, make it, you know, I just want to do some innovative stuff. But I know it's late at night. I ain't mean to keep y'all this late. If you're not a subscriber to this channel, make sure you subscribe. You know, that's what it is. Shout out to the DJs, man. Shout out to DJ Self. I knew DJ Self for a very, very long time. I know a lot of these DJs for a very, very long time. DJ Scratch, underrated producer, DJ. Rest in peace to my big bro, DJ, rapper, Boostin' Kev. Boostin' Kev from Atlantic Terminals. Rest in peace to Boostin' Kev. If you don't know who Boostin' Kev is, do your research. Boostin' Kev was really a booster, crazy nice on the turntables, and he did a couple of records. And he was really a booster, for real, for real. But that was the big bro, too. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really call a lot of people my big bro or my mentor or anything, so you know I'm serious about it. But yeah, that's what it is. Oh, I gotta get yeah, there go Harry Hash right there. That's who I used to play hooky and go to his crib and cut a record by Steezo called Freak the Funk every day. But that's my teacher right there. You know what I'm saying? He allowed me. So I used to go to his crib. Probably was like 14, probably like 14. And I used to go to his crib every day and he would let me practice on his turntable. So I went from practicing on his turntables to opening up parties for him. He would be the main DJ, but I would start the party. You know, we would do block parties. We would do house parties. We would do wedding receptions, everything. So that's how I got my foundation. Harry is mean on the turntable. So he got his own channel. Just make sure you Google DJ Harry Hash. Follow him on all social media because he definitely is responsible why I'm sitting here in this culture. I said it on Queen's Flip. I would say that's a part of my story forever. You know, he definitely allowed me when he used to get up and open the door for me and I'm on the turntables and he'd go back to sleep. So, you know, we used to spend the night at his crib, messing with music, making tapes. You know, he definitely a part of this story. So support him, DJ Harry Hash. You know what I'm saying? Apartment 8H in Atlantic Terminals. Everybody know about that crib, but that's my start in music. That is how I started in any music thing that I'm doing. That was the beginning of my music aspirations, goals, thoughts, was watching Harry do his thing. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. And Harry got me by a few years, but he was like 15. You know what I'm saying? So I might have been younger than that because Harry was like 15. He got me like by like, I think 2 or 3 years. Yeah, he's like 50. Yeah, so we've been doing this for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you rock with him. Nasty on the turntables too. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. He nice on the turntables. Shout out to DJ Mel Star too. I know he don't get a lot of credit. You don't hear about him too much. Mel Star is incredible. Shout out to DJ Mel Star. Redman is a dope DJ too. Redman, Lord Finesse. There's a lot of MCs that's dope DJs. Rakim. Yeah, a lot of people are dope on the turntables, you know. So yeah, Rock Raider, goodness gracious. Oh, you know who followed me? Who I was hyped that started following me? Damn, what's the homie name from you had Rob Swift, Rock Raider. What's the other guy? What's the other dude name? Damn, I don't know his damn name. I'm mad now. You had not Mr. Sinister. What's the other guy name? Damn, he followed me too, and I was hyped when he started following me. Damn. I gotta get my shit together. What's his name? Shout out to DJ Jay Ronan, DJ Coco Chanel. His name. Man, I'ma find his DJ Eclipse. DJ Eclipse is the white guy. It's the other dude. I'm going to find his name and put it in I gotta remember his name. Damn, bro, I forgot. He's definitely was a part of the Executioners too. It wasn't Mr. Sinister though. Damn, what the fuck is his name? Man, I forgot his name. Anyway, Total Eclipse. There we go. Total Eclipse. That's his name. Total Eclipse. That's his name. Total Eclipse. Yeah, that fire. Fire. Shout out to Jeff 2 Times too. Oh, that's the big homie. Jeff 2 Times. Yeah, nah, that's my guy. I knew Jeff 2 Times since I was 15. So but you know it's a DJ Eclipse. That's a different DJ. He's white. But that's why I think his name is Total Eclipse, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look it up. Hold on, because I got to find that now. I got to find it. Hold on. Damn, I can't fucking see. Shit, I'm blind. I can't even see this shit in front of me. Oh, all right. See, look, this is DJ Eclipse. That's not him. I think it's Total Eclipse. It is Total Eclipse. There we go. Yup. DJ Total Eclipse. Fire. Make sure. Yo, how y'all not following DJ Total Eclipse? Yo, come on, hip hop. We gotta do better, man. We gotta support these people who did a lot in this culture, man. You gotta follow DJ Total Eclipse. That's him right there, man. Nah, we gotta be following people like this, man. Nah, we gotta follow people like this. We have to. Like, it's important to follow people like this. You have to follow people like that. You have to. Like, if you can't say you love this culture and you want to be in this culture and not be following people who, really, really put on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, look, he rock Raider forever. Come on, man. Tim Mack, I appreciate you. We gotta do better with people who really put on, who's still on the turntables. Y'all not following Ayatollah? Y'all not following Ayatollah? Ayatollah on here too. His name is Phantom of the Chakras. That's Ayatollah, Phantom of the Chakras. And when you follow these people, man, let them know that I sent you. DJ Total Eclipse, yes, sir. That's him right there. DJ Evil D. We love this culture. We can't let these people go unappreciated. Make sure you follow DJ Harry Hash we gotta support these people, man. It's important. It's very, very important because people pass away for the lack of appreciation. We gotta show your appreciation at all times. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, follow DJ Total Eclipse, man. Tell them that I sent you too. You know what I'm saying? That's important. No, but yo, man, I gotta go. Until next time, peace. Yes.
Doggie Diamonds did this.
See, I didn't change the beat. I was supposed to change the beat. This is the rundown ending, but it is what it is. Make sure you like these videos where you see the Brooklyn Bridge sign. They're gonna pop up. And make sure if you go on and you click that logo,